Thank you for having us in your home on this Thursday evening. Look at this view. I'm sure you've seen many beautiful images today, both in person and perhaps on social media as well. We woke up to some overcast conditions and some snow. Let's talk about that snow for a moment. I grabbed some of these snow totals across Mesa County. Now, obviously, we're going to start with the deepest totals up on the Grand Mesa. That observation point picked up 9 new inches of snow, and I saw just about that much at Powderhorn. Then you add that to the 4 we had yesterday. We're looking good. No opening date declared yet, but we are looking good up there. Plateau City getting in better than 7.5 inches. And then you can see the totals lowering from Glade Park all the way into Fruitvale, lowered snow totals. Now, we did get some rain last night for Grand Junction during the overnight hours. Our light snow began between 2 and then kind of subsided by 6 a.m. That was about it. So not a whole lot, but it was enough to put smiles on your faces. Of course, school was still in service today. Now let's get into Montrose County. I picked this up from some observations. These are unofficial, but these are in backyards like yours, and it's fairly consistent across Montrose County in the lower elevations from anywhere 1/2 inch up to 3 inches of snow. Now, I've seen some pictures. I'm sure you've been on social media today. Very impressed with this storm system as it continues to exit out. Now, Montrose, we started snowing last night, right around midnight, and we didn't stop snowing until noon today. So that's a good 12-hour window of getting light snow. So no surprise with those accumulations there, though it's starting to evaporate, starting to melt, didn't really stick around on the roadways or the sidewalks. We did get some measurable rainfall, and this always helpful. Even with the rain in the bucket, we still have little deficits across the western slope, but still we're adding more to it. Now, this is going to be about it until the middle of next week. So we're getting into a drier pattern. Now we have to reshift. We have to think about our focus, and moving forward, it's going to be the colder temperatures. So far today, these are not official yet, but as expected, Montrose did not get to the 40-degree mark. We were in the mid-40s between Grand Junction and Delta today, chilly in Pitkin County and Gunnison County with 30s. So again, the focus moving forward are the temperatures, because we're going to get hit with some colder numbers. Right now, pay attention. Pick a spot, in fact. Pick a spot where you'd like to be or where you'd like to see, because while we have temperatures in the upper 30s, mid-40s, you add the element of wind, and all of a sudden it's a little bit colder with the wind chill. Now, it's not a strong wind. I mean, we're looking at right around 15-mile-per-hour clips across the area, 10 to maybe 15 miles per hour. We've had stronger wind gusts for the day. Winter weather advisories kept the stronger winds in the higher elevations, along with the deeper snow totals. But you add wind speeds greater than 5 miles per hour, and then you start to focus on temperatures colder than 50 degrees, and you'll have a wind chill. And you do need that extra layer, especially during the overnight hours when we really lose a lot of that warmth of the day, though not much warmth today. Top wind gusts between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Manageable. We had those overcast conditions, but you could say goodbye to that, because we've already lost our winter weather advisories locally for the Grand Mesa and for the Central Mountain zones. Originally, these were going to go until about 6 p.m. tonight. These got yanked, canceled a couple hours earlier. Still active in some of the southern zones. We actually have some freezing temperatures for Denver to look forward to. We also have those sub-freezing temperatures tomorrow morning, but we won't get any watches or warnings out of it. But still, with the lingering winter weather advisories in the southern zones, you can see on radar, most of the activity is well to our east of the divide. Now we start to look at, again, focusing on the temperatures, now we start to look at clearing skies. We've seen some beautiful images, and those clearing skies all post-frontal, so high pressure system with the wind coming at us from the north. Oy. That's a reinforcer of cold temperatures right there, but also clearing skies under this high pressure system, and it's going to move towards the east over the next couple of days. So we'll see more sunshine on Friday. Saturday, we start to add cloud coverage, and I think that's going to play a big factor on how warm you feel outside, because we always feel warmer with that direct sunshine. We'll see more sunshine on Friday, still maintaining cool temperatures, but a subtle temperature improvement each of the next several afternoons. Now, the exception would be on Saturday with the added cloud coverage in response to some of the Pacific Northwest activity. It's the Pacific Northwest. That's what we're going to look towards for our next incoming storm system, but that comes online in the middle of next week. Until then, we've got these cold temperatures. I'm talking upper 20s, low 20s, significantly colder than where we were this morning, folks. We were in the low 30s, right around the freezing mark, and that's not going to be the case moving forward. We'll get to the freezing mark by Monday morning. We'll also see a lot of sunshine in the afternoon hours. If you have plans to be outside Saturday and Sunday, you might want to bring a hooded jacket or even a sweater to help knock some of the cooler air out. Don't count on that sunshine to warm you up. You'll see some of it, more on Friday, more on Monday. In fact, our temperatures on Monday and Tuesday getting into the better activity, getting into the better feel. Now, we will get an increase in wind speeds for the middle of next week, and that's ahead of our next incoming storm system. So until then, bundle up. And with sunrise happening at 7:30, our mornings are going to be chilly.